dream. White beater with the denim. I'm so debonair. I'm a millionaire. I act like I don't care. That's cause I was gonna try to make a really corny joke when I started the video, but since both their names start with Lil, I can't like accidentally mess up Baby Durk. Nah, that's not good. We're back after our 3 or 4 week hiatus, however long I've been away from this channel, and I feel great. I feel really good. I hope y'all feel good. I hope these times haven't been trying you. There were people that were surprised that I was a fan of Lil Durk. I've been listening to Lil Durk for a very long time now. Y'all only got hip to that when I posted my thoughts about that new Drake song, that Laugh Now Cry Later joint where I thought Lil Durk killed it. I definitely have not been Lil Baby's biggest fan, but I've taken a huge liking to him probably over the last year with tracks like The Bigger Picture. He's been really solid on features lately, from Drake to J. Cole, being comparable or better than them on their own song. You know, it's just been great. Everything that I've heard from Lil Baby within the last couple months has just been great. Purity. So we're here to listen to a collab album from Lil Durk and Lil Baby. I'm really upset rappers don't do this more often. I don't know what the big deal is. Just get in the booth and make some songs together. Nobody's asking for anything crazy. I just don't think it is that big of a deal to get, I don't know, a Freddie Gibbs and a Benny the Butcher collab album. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Another Offset and 21 album. I don't think it's that big of a deal to get a 21 and a J. Cole album. Travis Scott and Cudi, where are y'all at with the Scotts? It's been a year. Gotta emphasize once again, I hope you're doing really well out there. Hope you're getting money, fucking bitches. If you're gay, hope you're getting boy bitches. And that's just how we rockin', man. The first track is Voice of the Heroes. And yeah, once again, we're not listening to this entire thing. I probably will, but I'm not gonna show it all. This is just too much. It's an hour, 18 songs, my guy. What do y'all have to say? That's actually adorable. I'm really stupid because I just now kind of pieced together that like these little kids with these little vocals in the back, like they're speaking for a generation that like we've yet to really see. Like these are their heroes. That's what this is. All the little kids from Atlanta, from wherever Lil Baby's part from in there, looking at him like, oh my god, he did it, maybe one day I can do it. Same goes for Lil Durk, especially with Chicago. That's what I like to see, man. All y'all niggas got chains, but all your homies in prison. What y'all doing? You rap about them in all your songs. You just gonna let them sit there? Bro, I want you to know, Lil Baby can say literally anything, and I'm gonna just be like this. In the My Turn review for Lil Baby, I said, you know, oh my god, you know, this dude just, his music just is motivating. It just encourages you to keep going because of the way this dude runs the tracks. That's all it is. His flow on these tracks is just great. He don't stop. He's like a train. And I'm rebuking y'all for whatever you thinking about what I just said. Let me just get this one out the way, because I already know people are probably dying to hear this Travis Scott joint. What if it's trash? What if it's not? How? Do I don't need nobody else, bro. Just drop the Lil Baby album. Wait, am I tripping? He just rhymed cable with neighbors? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is disgusting. Damn, man, y'all should have got Roddy Ricch on this song, not Travis Scott. No diss to Travis Scott. Yo, why do y'all think I hate Travis Scott so much? I dissed him one time. Get off my nuts. Oh man, this is great. This is the one collab that I wasn't thinking about and I didn't know I needed, but it makes so much sense. How is Travis Scott gonna fuck this up? I'm not saying he's trash, but compared to these two right now, what's Travis about to rap about? Let's be honest. Trash. I love that. That was amazing. That was great. They all ran that. They all ate that. Even Travis, he wasn't talking about nothing though, but he still ran the track. The energy there was great. I love the instrumental too. I have to go back because I just forgot what I was about to say it was, but y'all know that I love that. Let's hear Meek Mill's loud ass on Still Running. Those drops are really good. I'm not gonna say they're amazing, but they're really good. They're not as predictable as I thought they would be. Where? I've never heard you do this. Bro, you know what's crazy? Is like Bro, I've had this cough since April. Since I recovered, I think it's over for my lungs. Like, just tattoo never was the same on both of my shits. Yes. 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 I think some of y'all to be listening to some of these rappers, be hearing them when they say that my mind not in the place that I am right now, okay? I'm still back there 5+ years ago when there was nothing to my name. That's what he just said. It takes a while to get used to a lifestyle like that. Even when you get there, that does not mean you think they're lying. What's lying about? What if it's about telling the truth though? They can hang, that shit be strange. I be there, then I pull off my entourage and take your gun, pop out on our feet. Who else the rules? That shit the truth. Just hearing Lil Durk rap like this is just great, considering like back in 2014 and 2015, he kind of rapped with a similar vigor. You know, he still sounds hungry, and I know he hasn't had like the massive success that people would maybe expect of someone that's been in the, you know, rapping as long as he's been rapping basically. But like the fact that I still feel that drive and I can still like sense that hunger from both Lil Durk and Lil Baby is what's making this project so enjoyable for me. Like they're rapping like they have something to prove, even though everyone already likes them. He locked up for a body he ain't do, he got lied on. These niggas that they gang and they can hang, that shit be strange. Yo, this is crack! Dog, Lil Baby, you don't even have to rap. Lil Durk was enough on that track. They are eating. They're leaving nothing left on the plate. There's nothing left to eat. That's how hungry these two are. Every song, they're eating, they're licking the plate clean every time. Relax. They're licking the plate clean every single time, bro. This is amazing. Where did Jesus say? He said, watch out for them niggas. That's what he said in Corinthians 84. Speak unto the house of Israel that said, Lil Baby, behold, this was told thousands of years ago, bro. Relax. All right, somebody just tweeted me saying that How It Feels is the best track. We're gonna listen to it. If it wasn't, I'm blocking you. What's happening, TT? Oh my God, man. Oh man, I need a pill. I'm really happy for both of these two. I really am. Like, just I'm happy that the stigma around at least Lil Baby isn't that of one who is associated or attached with everything that Gunna or Thug does now. You know, you can actually distinguish him from his contemporaries. You can feel his hunger in all of his features. I don't know. He's a different tier. I'm not saying that he's the greatest rapper of all time. Just as far as hunger, while still kind of maintaining the air of luxury, still mixing hunger, it's a great combination for somebody as young as he is, because you don't have to wait until you're 40 to fucking get there. I remember when Rick Ross was just like, and no pun intended, like he was hungry on every single track. Like Rick Ross was killing every feature, and he still does. Don't get me wrong, he still does, but that same hunger, like Rick Ross rap right now like he knows he's made it. Like he's done. He ain't got nothing else to prove. But maybe if he just ate a couple cheeseburgers, I'm just saying. Dude, I don't think there's anyone. I don't think there's no one in the new generation that's running the tracks like Lil Baby. There isn't. Who'd you say? Shut up. They're doing fantastic. Wow. That's the hook? Yo, if they do 2 more tracks, y'all telling me this? Be honest. You telling me J. Cole's album was better than this? That's what you're telling me? You telling me J. Cole is better than this? That's what you're telling me? I don't believe you. You're lying. Care for me, no care for yourself, bitch. This is so good. I mix it. I didn't mix this. I love it so much because it's like a version of the past never truly going away. Like you'll never forget all those things you had to go through to get to this point, and when you're here, you're still hungry. That's what this album is. It's just pure hunger. It's an empty stomach waiting to be filled, and they're eating everything in their path. That's what this album feels like to me. And they tell you why they're so hungry, because they haven't forgotten. They haven't that part of their brain is still back where they were 5 to 10 years ago. People love to talk about those physical wounds, but those stresses will kill you. You know, how many of you have had that conversation where you got to tell your family, I don't know how we gonna eat? You got to tell your mans, I don't know where our next meal coming from. Or tell yourself, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. You've been in those places, you'll never forget. You'll never lose. That part of your brain will never go away, no matter how rich you ever get. Let's hear Up the Side with Young Thug.
Wipe my face with these dollar bills and all of them blue. I was that fly as hell. When you die, you see red.
I'm fly as hell. I'm Pelican. You know, Young Thug is a great artist, but sometimes, bro. Sometimes. Yeah, nah, this ain't it. It's okay though. They're allowed to miss. After the run they just had, they're allowed to miss. It's okay. Oh, let's go to OK. There's a track called OK. Nah, this sounds like some Detroit shit. I'm halfway expecting T Grizzly to come out of nowhere. You know what? Lil Durk and T Grizzly did do a collab album together as well a couple years ago. Piano Loop is just a giveaway. It's generic, but it's great.
Bank account like I just want a settlement. Sit and walk on my DD do medicine. Pockets on that drink talk. Oh yeah, 15.
Dog, what else is there to say? He's like Pac-Man, and every drop, every little part of the beat is literally just being eaten, gobbled up, and swallowed whole by this man.
When I get old, I might have back problems. These Cuban links big as hell.
It's heavy, huh? Wait a minute. Relax. So this is the thing that I think they're both contributing to this project, because there are some tracks where I feel like Lil Baby is carrying more and doing a little bit more legwork than Lil Durk is, but then Lil Durk has these moments in the tracks where he brings a little bit more of a narrative, like a little bit more of a story to his version or his portion of the song, whereas Lil Baby might just go on I won't say it's a tangent or a rant, but just more of like a remembrance. Like, I remember these things, or I do these things, and you know, to kind of spite my older lifestyle in a way. Durk, and I think that contribution from both of them just keeps the playing field a little bit more balanced. They're both, I want to say, equally as melodic. So as far as their sound is concerned, I think they both sound good. But yeah, I was looking for a difference between the two to see if one was carrying a little bit more, and I don't really think they are. I think they're doing good. Let's hear 2040. Is there a miss?
It made me feel good. I saw type of shit. I got sauce in my shirt.
Bro, this is just ridiculous. What am I listening to? I'm not even saying like this in a bad way. It's just, bro, what is this? Did y'all smoke crack? Should I be worried about where this album came from? This is fantastic. Okay, I know I'm hyping it. It's my first time hearing it. But y'all don't understand. When I work out to this, it's gonna go crazy. When you drive to this, it's gonna go crazy. These are the songs that don't make TikTok. All right, get the fuck out of here. And the Lord said,
I might eat a pussy good and never call her. I've been running from her. I heard you a stalker. We're not the same, little nigga.
I don't know. Was it me? It wasn't me. Who told you couldn't rap? Because I don't know why you doing this. You're rapping like I literally came at you and told you was trash. I never said that. All right, I'm sure I've said that at some point. But all right, I get it. You hit me with a body shot. I'm weak now. I'm on the floor. I'm just trying to. Like, if you listen to this album in order, 1, 2, 3. Oh, fire. Amazing 3-track run. Don't try to tell me different. Shit. I've really heard like all I need to hear. There's only 2 tracks I haven't listened to, and I'm listening to the rest of those off camera. Like, this is, I don't know what to say. And it's funny because I didn't know this album was coming out. Like, I heard that they were dropping a collab something, but I didn't expect it to be like an album, like a full tape or anything like that. So when I heard this was coming, I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. Like, I've taken a recent liking to Lil Baby stuff, and I'm a kind of a Lil Durk fan and stuff like that. So I enjoy this. Like, this is cool. This is interesting. But I didn't expect this. I thought this would be a lot more tame and trendy as far as just low effort, like very, like the bare minimum. I thought that is what they would deliver. And not to say that this album is very innovative and like its sound is something that we haven't heard before. Clearly this is something that Lil Baby or Lil Durk could have easily made on their own and probably had a similar effect. But the fact that they have this chemistry together, though, I would have liked at one point if they rapped like with each other, you know, one peers in, one peers out, and they keep doing that, kind of like NBA Youngboy and Lil Yachty did on that one track, NBA Youngboat. That's one of my favorite tracks too. If they had done something like that, I think I would have liked this even more. If they had like maybe one track like that, but there are 2 tracks that I haven't listened to that may still be like that. But for right now, I really like this album. I really do. Similar vibe of hunger from both of them. Lil Durk recently, as far as feature opportunities, I think he's been put in a better position. Lil Baby seems to be taking advantage of every single feature opportunity that he can get his hands on. Or people that reach out to him, obviously, and running it, you know, like I said, from Drake to Cole to any other feature that I've heard him on recently, he's just been great. He's been good. He's been an amazing addition to the song. So to have him be such a prominent figure for an album like this, I think it was a great decision. That's what I believe Lil Baby kind of exists for, you know. It's just like a display of hunger, you know. Him and Durk has been giving me that for a while now anyway. Hearing them on the same album, to me, I just think it makes sense. And since the album makes sense to me, and I think they accomplished what they were going for, to me it feels like a great attempt, because it wasn't trying to do anything more than what it actually did, which was to display their hunger and their veracity. Their tenacity and their drive on this is crazy. It's so easily felt, you know what I mean? This isn't something that, yeah, I'm sure the sound is something that we've all dealt with before. I'm sure the sound is nothing crazy, even though these beats are, I think, really good beats for them to have picked. They run them. They get in between these tracks like bed sheets. So I don't exactly know what I would rate it at the moment, but I definitely think this is a great attempt. I think this is a great album. I love pretty much everything that I'm hearing right now, except that Young Thug cut. That Young Thug cut, I don't know what he was doing. You know what? I understand if this type of music isn't for you, but I mean, this is reality. Like, this is what they're rapping like dudes that I know. You know what I mean? This isn't just like you can't conceptualize reality a lot of the time, because sometimes there is no thought process or concept behind just living. You know, you're surviving. That's what it is. And you're not trying to make a story out of it or like paint this deep narrative about it. It's just, it is what it is, and this is what it is. Like, this is where I came from. This is where I'm at. This is what drove me to this based off these circumstances. And I not that I appreciate that, but I like that. I just like that it's so close to home, you know what I mean? And that's really all it is. It's a reflection of what a lot of people that I know go through, so, or have gone through. So that's why it's so easily accessible, in my opinion, and why a lot of people like it, and why I know there's going to be a huge demographic or a good portion of people that don't like it that generally fit a certain type of demographic. And I'm not going to speak on that in this video because I don't want to make this shit too long. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Y'all did y'all thing.